Have you continued to pay the loan?
I have not continued to pay. I actually put it on a hold. I forgot what it was called, but I think that hold ended, I want to say last week or 2 weeks ago.
So if you were to be awarded the money that you're seeking, it would go straight to pay off the loan, except that you're actually still damaged, right? Tell me how.
Because I loaned him $570.
Tell me about that.
That was just like little money he would just ask for.
Yeah, so that's what strikes me kind of as the things that happen in a relationship, right? Can you give me $60? Can you kick in $80? Yeah. But what I was talking about was your credit. I mean, this is going to hurt your credit.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And that is why I sued, because it's going to mess up my credit. And I worked hard for my credit. The
actual amount you're seeking, the $46.93, is that a current balance owed?
It's more because of the late fees and the interest fees. The last time I spoke with her, it was at $41.23. But I looked now, and it's at $44.86.
44.
And 32 cents. So the loan went up.
I've had a chance to look through the text exchanges between the two of you, and she never said, forget about it, in any text message.
No text that I
As a matter of fact, page 16, it starts out, are you going to be able to do me the favor? I guess that's you speaking. And you say, I told you yes. I've never loaned a guy money, LOL.
Absolutely.
And you will never do it again, I guess.
Never again.
Okay. Thank you very much. I don't have anything.
Do you acknowledge that she's loaned you $570 in addition to this other loan? No?
No.
Okay, so how much did she loan you in addition to the actual?
I know it was like at least $300 when I was in Tijuana.
You're saying it was $300, not $570?
Yeah.
He made some payments towards the loan?
He made some payments towards the loan, yes.
How much?
$98 on 2 of them, and I think 100 and something on 1 of them. And the 100 and something was because of the overdraft fee.
Okay, so roughly 300? So you said 300 as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we good? The parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you very much.
This courtroom is now in recess. Go ahead and exit using doors to your right.
Okay, so clearly the defendant owes the plaintiff money. Pretty simple. The evidence that she provided, text message conversations between them, made it very clear that this was indeed a loan and that he was supposed to pay it back. It makes zero sense to me that when you are fighting with a significant other, that all of a sudden you are now clearing any debt. That's when you actually want to ramp it up, right? So I don't buy that from the defendant. So he owes her for this $4,000 loan. As far as this additional money that was meant to be a loan, the discrepancy is with how much. She's saying $570, he said $300. I'd rather just give her the $300.
I would go with you on that.
Yeah.
I think under any other circumstance, I would call that a wash. But given his admission that that $300 was a loan, I'll hold him to that, in addition to the amount owed to the bank. So I think we should grant the request in full.
Fair enough.
We have a verdict.
We have a verdict.
This court is again in session.
Okay, Ms. Lisa, Mr. Chavez, we have reached a unanimous verdict. It is very clear through the evidence that you provided and the testimony, Ms. Lisa, that you did indeed take out a $4,000 loan. You, Mr. Chavez, by your own admission, agreed to repay the plaintiff for this loan. And Ms. Lisa, you should be able to walk out of here with zero debt. And as far as the additional loan throughout the course of a relationship, we normally wouldn't grant that because that just kind of is what it is when you date.
Yeah.
You pay for things, he pays for things, and no one's really keeping a tab. But Mr. Chavez, you did admit that she did, in fact, loan you additional funds. So we're going to go ahead and grant you the full amount, Ms. Lisa, of $4,693. That is the verdict of the court.